I was not going to talk about the State of the Union address by the Lion King Trump because many people covered it, talked about it online, and but I'm gonna do it. I just have to, just because there were so many lies in there that they need to be disclosed. I'm not gonna spend a lot of time talking about it. It's gonna be short, but I'm just gonna give you 3 examples of 3 clear lies, because most Trump are gonna be, he lied. Tell me what lies. I give you just 3, even though there are many you can fact check for yourself. First one, minor, is easy. When he was talking about that poor Ukrainian girl that was killed in the train by that African American last year, and he said it was a result of open borders, and when he's already demonizing undocumented immigrants through the whole speech. The man was an African American U.S. citizen with a criminal record history. He was not a result of open borders. That's one lie right there. You can fact check that yourself. You can go back and listen to his speech when he said it. He was implying that it was a result of illegal immigration. Number 2, he was saying that the tariffs have enriched us and has made us wealthier. No, all that was a tax to the American citizen. All the money that was made out of it, about 90% of it was paid by U.S. citizens. Again, briefly, importers pay for the tariffs, but because they bring in product, they pass the cost over to the consumer. Very few decided to say, okay, I'm going to eat the cost myself and not pass the tariffs to the consumer. But most passed the cost to the consumer, and Americans pay for it. That's why they call it a tax. It's pretty much a tax. They pass the cost to you, that tax they paid. And he lied about it. That's another example that he lied about. The other thing that he was lying about is talking about, again, immigration. He was talking about criminals and people from mental institutions, and clear lies. And it's already been proven about 70% of the people that have been detained by ICE violently and abusively and arbitrarily have been U.S. citizens because of the way they look, green card holders, or people with asylum status, or people with refugee status, or people with pending status. They're not illegal. They're legal, but they're in a pending status, or temporary, whatever you want to call it. And the ones that have detained that had a criminal history are about 25-30%. So right now it's obvious that he's lying again. He was like he was doing on the campaign last year, lying about undocumented immigrants, saying they're all bad, instead of recognizing that people are being abused by people that are poorly trained. He reduced the training again, and he didn't talk about Alex Pretty, a U.S. citizen murdered by ICE, Rennie Good, a U.S. citizen murdered by ICE, both peaceful protesters. See, and then the big beautiful bill saying like it's putting money back in the Americans' pockets. No, it's cutting benefits for people like healthcare, not renewing the subsidies for Obamacare. He was trying to make Obamacare look like it was a bad program that was ripping people off. What kind of nonsense is that? That's delusional. That's people who eats that up and believes it. They're like in a cult. Obamacare has saved money for a lot of people, and now not renewing the subsidies is doubling or tripling the cost of care for many of those people. It's a fact. And I just wanted to jump in here and clear that up. And you don't have to believe me. You can get online and Google this information yourself. But that's just 2-3 examples I gave you. I'm not going to sit here forever telling you, trying to give you more examples. You can find plenty of those examples. One thing I have to say that was nice in the ceremony in the State of the Union address was when he honored the military men. I like that. And Democrats stood up and applauded in those instances because he was honoring military men that have nothing to do with him. He never even served. But he was attacking the Democrats because they didn't stand up when he was lying. They didn't stand up when he was talking about Irina, the murdered Ukrainian girl, because he was lying. Or when he was talking about undocumented immigrants, deported, and the Democrats didn't get up because he's lying. He's not addressing the issue. Say, hey, you know what? Maybe we need to mend some things here. We need to, and even many Republicans have recognized that. I mean, it's just selectively trying to demonize Democrats in front of everybody when he knows that he's doing manipulative and lying and saying, oh, you don't stand up for America? Oh, yeah. No, because you're lying and you through your whole speech. That's what they're upset about. They only stood up when you were not saying a lie when he was honoring those military men. Anyway, I need to jump in here. That's it. Hasta la vista, baby.